All right, everybody, what's up? Welcome to the channel. It's Tater Streams. If you're watching on YouTube, what's up to you? If you're watching live on Kick, thank you. Give a follow, subscribe if you want to support the channel. Follow just if you want to hop in, join the community. YouTube, same deal. All right, guys, we're going to get into the daily dose of YouTube. This is our 10th episode. I can't fucking believe it. So we got a couple things going on right now. Let's just fucking look. Okay, so supposedly this is like the most popular fucking clip on the internet right now. I don't know. I don't know. I've seen part of it. This fucking lady is crazy. I saw her debating somebody else, so let's see what she has to say.
This was crazy, bro.
Jubilee posted a video titled "One Black Radical versus 20 Black Conservatives."
Okay,
Some of the
good
highlights
premise.
go viral.
I disagree that reparations are necessary. I think the most important thing that's necessary right now for the black community would be the stopping of violence, especially black on black violence. I don't see how reparations is going to solve anything. For example, we had the Chinese Exclusion Act of 1882. We prevented Chinese people from getting citizenship and even entering the country. We discriminated against them, yet they have the highest median household income. How is that possible?
Yeah, we did do that. We also locked up all the Japanese during World War II. We've treated a lot of Asian Americans pretty dirty here in America. And even recently, there was a lot of Asian hate. Like in the last 4 to 5 years, there's a whole thing on that. Let me move my display really quick so you guys can see what this says. Yeah, that one. Okay. So yeah. Just so you guys can get a little view of it. I'll move it back in a second.
How come they don't complain and feel entitled consistently to beg for reparations and beg for this when they are killing each other 90% of the time? The rate that black people kill each other, according to the FBI.
Oh, young man, I'm not sure where your education came from, but they lied to you.
Stats don't lie.
She nope, fake, nope.
Statistics lie all the time. So let's...
Okay, so just her emotions, fucking da 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 da, I mean, dude, look, if you're going to have a debate right off the rip and you're going to fucking prioritize emotion over intellect, you've already lost. This bitch has already fucking lost, dude, because she's not prioritizing her intellect over her emotion. She's going to let her emotions run her right now. And I'm not saying that women run an emotion, okay? I'm saying this specific person is running on emotion right now.
Let's start there. If you're going to start your argument on stats don't lie, you've already lost the argument. They lie all the time. Comparing Chinese people who are immigrants that made a choice to come to the United States and comparing the continued effort of black people to ground themselves in a nation that continues to make impediments for them to show and live and exist in their true citizenship is a false equivalency.
I don't believe that happens at all. No one here is in.
Are you acting right now? Do you really believe this?
I'm telling the truth.
This is what happens when Twitter meets reality.
Are you acting right now? Do you really believe
I'm telling
this?
the truth.
She's in such denial of facts. And facts that are out there for you to go research yourself, to look up and figure out. And these are not just facts that I have to look up and figure out. I can watch the news. When he's talking about black people killing other black people, yeah. I would say that most other black people or black people out there, not the majority, but I'd say most are worried that another black person is going to commit a crime on them. They're not worried about a white person committing a crime on them. And that's based just on my perception of reality. Now, if we look at statistics, it's 100% true. It is 100% true.
There's no systemic racism that I've experienced here in America. What system is racist?
This is the fucking, oh, really? The childlike way she's behaving right now. You are not acting like an adult. You're not taking this seriously. You're not listening to his point of view. You're not open to listening to a point of view. You just want to spew your own denial that you've been living in, your own bullshit.
Should I think that the white man is the oppressor when black men are more likely to kill me?
Oh my God, this is scary. You need to think about me as your mama. Do not talk to me in that fashion. So let's check that now.
Okay.
Bro, he didn't say anything to offend you. You are an overly emotional black woman. And I'm not saying that in any racist term. So don't get it fucking twisted, man. Okay? That is not what it's about. It's not about race. That is an overly emotional black person. Okay? It could be him. It could be her. It could be me. I could be acting like a crazy fucking white person right now. But anyway, I value intellect over emotion. And I'd rather see this through and find out, like, what his facts are compared to her jibble jabble nonsense, zibbity zuba, zibbity day.
It's crazy to me. It's like, this is the kind of way that you would talk to somebody on the internet, but whenever it actually comes into like a public conversation, you realize how obnoxious and patronizing and self-defeating this type of rhetoric is.
No, your
fucking
sources
egotistical.
are not, you're not able to cite your sources.
In New
Please
York.
go sit down.
Yeah, that's the truth.
It's
You
not
can
the
try to-
Please go sit down. Like, I can't actually debate with you. So would you mind taking a seat? I don't have anything of value to add to the conversation. I don't have a way to actually bring up my own facts. I just have a way to bring up my emotions, and my emotions are taking over. So would you please have a seat?
It's not the truth. It's not the nothing you say is actually the truth. You're not even a black American.
He tries to be respectful and listen to other
That's
people's
fucked.
perspectives. With people like her, you can't do that.
We had a black president, just in case you didn't know. And
Oh,
we had
yeah.
a black vice.
Dude, that's insane that plenty of those other black people there like clap for that. I'm not gonna lie. I look at that as like complete victimhood and like claiming that the world owes you and the world is trying to take advantage of you and hurt you still. You are putting yourself in a position to where you're being hurt by claiming this victimhood mentality all the time. And then your role models are gangsters and thugs and murderers, and the people you elevate, those are the people that you're saying you should aspire to be, instead of like a scientist or a doctor or a lawyer or a governor or a president. And yes, he did just mention president, which is why it's on my mind. But that is entirely possible if you allow yourself to go out there and get educated. You don't have to stay in your environment. You can believe that there is truly something better for you and more out there.
Donald
president.
Trump.
I mean, I think she was black. They said she was black. I don't know. And you know who voted
No,
for
Kamala?
that black man?
Yeah, she not
White
really.
People. I refuse to embrace a victim mentality because that's not what our grandparents and Harriet Tubman and those people fought for.
Do not
Equal
bring up
opportunity.
Harriet Tubman's name in vain. Harriet Tubman was literally saving her family and others from slavery.
Yeah. You know who helped her? White people.
Boom!
Fuck.
Boom, motherfucker! Boom! Some good people out there, some non-racist people, some people who believed the system was fucked up and they wanted to change it. And here you are, being a fucking bitch, complaining and saying that people like that still don't exist who want the betterment for all people. You fucking suck, man. Harriet Tubman directly rescued more than 60 people, provided assistance from dozens of others. During the journeys to freedom, Harriet Tubman received help from free and enslaved African Americans and whites, including Quakers. Yeah, people who just cared about other people. You should be able to live free in America and be who you are, regardless of your skin color. Okay?
Fucking got him.
No,
And don't be
you
a
know
victim.
Who helped her?
God.
She goes, no.
And
People who benefit from white supremacy.
So people who
Why-
helped
way to turn
Harriet
that
Tubman
around.
to rescue slaves did it because they benefited from white supremacy. God damn, bro, you gotta put your brain in a microwave to figure that
Bro,
out.
her brain's
Black
already
culture
fried.
is toxic. And let's get on the fact that there's no fathers
So
in
white
the black
culture.
home. Let's
Stop,
talk about that.
stop.
She's interrupting the shit out of him. Like, as soon as like she hears something she like don't like, and that she most likely can't back up, or if he can back up with statistics, she'll be like, statistics are a lie. To who? Who? Like, really, why lie about statistics? Why? Who stands to gain from lying about statistics? It don't make sense, man. Make it make sense.
And this is the thing,
Make
is,
it
like,
make
this
sense.
guy is completely equipped to handle her in a way that the previous guy, he was too reasonable. This guy's dealt with bitches
Oh yeah,
like
he's
this before.
being more
Black people
aggressive,
still
which is
selling
dope.
their own people today too. By
I don't
the
know
way.
if I'm gonna last.
We're selling our own
I
people
can't-
today
I don't know
too.
if I'm gonna
You probably
last.
won't last with me.
I won't, because your ignorance is so
See, y'all-
overwhelming.
She go, no.
Bro, it's her ignorance, not his.
Guys, this new Mormon dating show called The Altar has absolutely taken over my life, and it also has taken over X, and the discourse around it is certifiably insane. Because apparently, according to commenters, a girl goes skydiving, and suddenly, she's a hoe who is undateable. Let's watch
What?
the clip that went viral.
Okay, I'm Riley. I'm 24. I'm from Houston.
What's up,
Texas.
Riley?
And honestly, I'm down for any good adventure. I just got scuba dive certified and I'm planning to go to Australia this summer, so I'm super excited.
Bro, she's super adventurous. She's super adventurous out there. She wants to travel. She seems traveled. She wants to do stuff. What's not to like? If you don't like traveling, yeah, she's not up your alley. Then it ain't for you. But I mean, if you want to go on adventures and be out with someone who's like down to like try new things, this girl seems like it. And fellas, if a girl's down to try new things, she's probably really exciting, if you know what I mean.
About that. And then I just picked up skiing like 2 years ago, and I honestly love any themed party. Like, those are like my favorite things to go to, my favorite things to plan. And I'm looking for someone.
Why are all these guys? Why are all these cuck men laughing?
That I can trust in and is gonna be there for me.
Based. That's fucking awesome fundamental values. This girl's adorable. How could the internet hate adorableness?
If any gentleman would like to get to know Riley more, please step forward.
Oh, it gets so upsetting.
Damn. That is no, bro. Ugh.
Come on.
Damn.
So the sweet girl Riley, she stands up, she introduces herself to these guys. If they like what they hear, they'll stand up and go, okay, well, I'll introduce myself and we can get to know each other. Nobody stood up. Everyone has an opinion on why sweet Riley did not get picked. And they're shocking. These are the types of things that people were saying. This guy said, we need to talk more about how much of a red
Gamescom
flag
opening
it
night
is
was today?
for men
Hell
when a
yeah.
girl says, I love to travel. Apparently, that is a huge red flag.
How is it a red flag for men to see that a girl loves to travel? Bro, be a traveler, be a backpacker, do that type of thing. Fucking commute across the world, man. It's good. If you can afford it, it's fucking awesome. I love going places, dude. I love traveling. I've got plenty of places on my bucket list. Does that make me a red flag? Why does it make a girl a red flag? That makes no fucking logical sense at all.
Another person said, the most charitable view of this is that quote unquote travel means shifty, rootless, and a compulsive spender.
Okay, Spanish Baptist. You're fucking so stupid. When does travel mean shifty and ruthless? Oh my God. These men have been cucked. Their balls are gone.
Another guy said, quote unquote, I want to get railed by lots of foreign men and then settle down.
That is not what she fucking said. She said she wanted someone to travel with that would, be kind to her and she'd be kind to them. Holy shit. You know what a fucking passport, bro, is? There's no passport, bitch. I'll tell you that.
Okay.
Another guy said, so many red flags with this one. Way too much crazy with way too little hot. Easy pass.
Trump bloodbath. So obviously this guy is a fucking crazy liberal who fucking wants death on the president. So why would we ever take your advice, dude? Why would we ever think that, man? Way too much crazy with too little hot. Okay, well, attractiveness is opinionated, okay? Not everyone is going to look like a fucking celebrity or a fucking, porn star 10 out of 10 dime, okay? Personality goes a long way, and if you can't recognize that, you're just a fucking asshole, man. And you're probably alone.
In what world did you watch that video of that sweet, innocent girl and go, oh yeah, shifty, rootless? This comment section should be the only evidence we need that men and women are on completely different tracks right now, that we are completely misunderstanding each other, that there is a genuine dislike and distrust of the sexes.
The Roblox reckoning is finally taking place, and I
just want to say I'm way too lucky to be in the position I'm in where I have a wonderful significant other. I don't know, man. If that's how the dating game is now in like big 2025, then fuck that shit. I don't want any part of it. Half those dudes look like pedos in that fucking video.
I'm so here for it. This gaming platform has been dealing with predators being on the platform and going after children for quite some time. And as soon as an online creator tries to go after these predators, and he does so successfully, Roblox takes legal action against him. Make it make sense.
I have just gotten a legal complaint from Roblox. I'm not even joking. They have sent a cease and desist letter to me, and they've gone ahead and banned every account I own. And you might be wondering, what heinous crime did you commit to possibly deserve that. Well, what I did was get predators arrested on their platform. Actually, 6 of them. I got 6 predators arrested within the Roblox community. Some of them, the crimes are so heinous, I can't even say here on TikTok or wherever this is going. And the thing that's crazy about it is that Roblox has taken a more firm action against me, a person getting these people arrested, a person that law enforcement has made public statements saying that they are glad when people like me go ahead and give them information so that they can arrest these people. Roblox has sent me the cease and desist letter, not these predators. That is absolutely insane.
This is an...
Yeah, dude, I have long thought that Roblox was a den of pedophiles and predators to get to children. And it's really obvious if you go on there. I've never used Roblox, but I have watched other people, other streamers, other content creators go on Roblox just to see how easy it was to find these, like, havens for sexual predators. Dude. I'm a firm believer, if you find a pedophile, you should fucking shoot that pedophile.
Awfully
okay? Call me
stupid
crazy,
move
but
by Roblox. I don't know how
that's how
they
I
can
feel,
justify
dude.
this. Given
You don't do
that
that
even
to a kid,
before
you
all this
deserve
was
to
taking
die.
place, I've heard of the predatory situations that have been taking place on Roblox. People have been blowing the whistle on this and screaming from the rooftops that children are in danger on this platform for a very, very long time. And this guy Schlepp, aka Michael, has actually been a survivor of this very same abuse on Roblox himself. And now that he is older and now that he's a man, is actually going after these predators. What a stupid, stupid, stupid move.
That's crazy, dude. It doesn't make any sense that, like, they would try and charge him and, like, cease and desist order him unless there are, of course, pedophiles at Roblox. And I firmly believe that there is. I really do. And it scares me because, like, I've got, you know, relatives and, like, friends with kids who play that fucking game. And I know that it can be sick and twisted and disturbing and have sick and twisted, disturbing, fucking vile people there.
Oh, I swear, this is slow today. Oh my God. Please don't tell me this girl finna come and order something.
You gonna pick up order?
Oh, yes, ma'am. What's the order, ma'am?
Ricky.
Oh, yes. Ricky.
It's that one dasher that canceled the order just to keep the food. Damn. I've had my food fucked up before, but I've never had anybody cancel my shit, man. I've had multiple DoorDashers fuck my food up.
I can't believe she had the nerve to come up here.
Like, even the wait staff, like, even like the people preparing the food are fucking pissed.
I think the customer just canceled the order.
Girl, you would... Hold on, let me see.
Here you go.
She canceled the order.
That's fucking... Fuck, dude.
Do you see her? Where did she go?
Oh, she's right by the door. I think she just left.
Oh, no, I'm tired of this. Oh, no, I'm
Oh,
tired
man.
of this.
Is she going
they come
after?
In, these dashers come in here and do all this stuff and then cancel as soon as they
Yeah,
agree
this,
to get
apparently
the
this
order.
is a popular thing to do, to get the fucking free food. Not that that lady needed any more food. Let's be honest.
Sick of this. You know what? Benny, give me my phone. Give me that other phone. So I can call the DoorDash. Benny, give me the
Yeah,
phone.
and report them, man. You should.
Thank you.
You should 100% report them for that shit.
She's still out there?
I got friends who DoorDash,
Yeah,
and
she's
like,
still out there.
I know that, like, if I told them about this or showed them this video, which I'll show them this later, like, they'd be like, that's completely fucked, and it gives DoorDashers a bad name, man.
Every time I turn around.
It's these selfish,
It's her.
ignorant
Yeah, it's
people,
her.
man. She's like, oh, what? She's eating the food.
Why did you just cancel that order?
What are you talking about?
Oh my God.
You're eating the food. You're so fucking busted.
Yes, I am recording you because for one,
The one girl's covering her face too. She's like,
you here eating up people's food.
hell yeah. You got jewelry on, you got rings, you got hoops. You can afford it.
Oh, I'm gonna call because I'm gonna get you fired, honey.
Oh, I love this. I love when people get fucking wrecked for fucking being pieces of shit. It's awesome.
Hold up.
Go.
Because I'm getting everything on us. So you go ahead.
Dude.
Go ahead, baby, because I'm going to run with you. I'm running with you. I'm running with you. I'm running with both of y'all. Yeah, go ahead, honey.
Dude.
Found the
I
original
fucking
violin.
love that. Ooh, Ethan.
No!
Okay.
No way!
Perlova?
No way, bro.
Yeah, Perlova. Okay. Prolova.
Wow. Oh no, I'm gonna cry. Oh no, I'm gonna cry.
Is this part of her story quest? I did her story quest and I don't remember this. Okay, I remember it now. I remember it now.
No, bro, stop.
Her story quest was fantastic.
Stop. No, she's not dead. She's not dead.
If you haven't played her story quest, sorry for the fucking
Can I get a photo
the
with
spoiler.
all my favorite Woo characters
Doro.
at Coolfest 2025?
Doro
That
44.
sounds easy, right? Oh, first I had to...
Doro gets like a lot of hate online right now for being a fucking Hoyo shill. And I think he tries to walk the line where like he plays his favorite video games and tells people what he likes and what he doesn't like. I feel like some of it is hypocritical, but I feel like he's really trying to just be a good creator. I think he's really just trying to put out good content. And I'm happy like to see like he is improving. He is ignoring the hate and he's just doing what he loves. So keep doing what you love, Doro. We'll keep supporting you, okay?
survive the 100-degree death heat just to get inside. I barely made it. But once I got inside, I actually had to find them in this insane crowd. And the worst part is, I don't speak the language, but I wasn't gonna let that stop.
Where is he,
so
South
I started
Korea?
at Shorekeeper's Piano, where they had some amazing cosplayers, but none of my favorite characters.
That would be
sadly.
dope
I then
to
moved
go
over
there.
to my left, where they had moving bathtub echoes from Renesita that you
Yeah,
could
dude, it's like
actually sit and ride
fucking
in. But crazy
Disney
enough,
ride.
Still no cosplayers to take a pic with. So the last place I was gonna check was the tactical hologram competition that
Oh,
they were
Billy
holding,
Billy?
and
Fuck
honestly,
Billy
it just
Billy.
depressed me because I suck at this video game. So I gave up. I guess it just wasn't meant to be. Until literally near the entrance where they have the game's loading screen photo op,
Yeah.
I ran
Cartathea?
into back-to-back Cartathea, Fleur de Lis, Camellia,
Oh
Scar,
my God.
with his zipper, by the way, and Frolova. 10 out of 10 convention.
Hell yeah.
So, guy on Saturday brought in something that was, I don't know what I was doing. I came in.
All right, I'll pause it really quick. If you have never been to a video game convention or like a cosplay or comic book convention, you should 100% go. It is a good time. You can dress up. You can, you know, pretend to be different for a day and have a lot of fun and be around other people that like love the same things as you. It's a really good experience.
I mean,
Continue.
and then this was on the table, and then I was like, oh, wait a minute. And then, so, super awesome piece. Battlestar Galactica gift set. Now, I wasn't familiar.
I wonder how
maybe
much
at
that's
some point
worth.
I'd seen this somewhere in the internet.
It's probably worth
I'm
a
always familiar
fuck
with the
ton of
4-pack.
money.
This is the 6-pack.
The stuff that you can still buy in the box.
And I've
It
been
looks
watching
super old.
some
It's
guys
Mattel
on my
too, so it's actually like a big
watch
company
list
for
on eBay
collectors.
forever. And this guy walked in and I said his dad, I don't know if his dad had passed. Do you remember, Andy? I don't even remember. His dad passed.
Travis is down with him.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, so.
And I was like, well, what do you want for it? And then he's like, oh, I just don't know. And then I found
I wonder
some
what they
comps.
offered for him.
There wasn't a lot. I had to go to Worth Point. And one sold for 500 and then one sold for 1,000.
Damn, it's a
And
big
then
difference.
One sold for like 400. And I was like, well, I was comfortable in the $500 range because I was like, I'm going to keep this. And it's open. It's been open. It's not sealed.
Okay.
There's supposed to be guns taped to that have dropped. That should be really bright. What is that, maroonish or whatever?
So maybe it was played
It's
with, you know what I mean?
that's
Somebody
some
actually
shade.
used the
But
toy
still,
and enjoyed
it's
it.
rare. I wanted it.
And it is rare
And then
enough
he
that
said
like you could
550
spend
and
500 for it.
But
So,
yeah, I've
hey
never
man,
seen this in person. There's a really
if you're out there hunting at garage sales and shit like that or flea markets, you can find good stuff like that.
Here are the top 3 open world MMORPGs releasing for mobile.
Is it
and
my computer or is it you, man? Like, what's the fucking deal?
PC in 2025.
I don't
Number
know.
1 on the list, we have
No.
Honor of Kings World. Now, this game looks absolutely incredible with anime-style graphics. They actually showed off their game on their Apple conference, showing off the high graphic and resolution. Now, this is one of the games I am the most excited for to play and check out. It looks absolutely amazing with the graphics and very interesting to see how
It's kinda cool.
combat will play
It
out.
looks kinda
Number
cool.
2 on the list, we have Aeon 2. You
Holy
guys probably
shit.
know Aeon as a massive open world MMORPG.
I don't
and now they've
play.
been
I don't play MMO RPGs. I played RuneScape and I want to dabble in World of Warcraft, but no, I never played MMO RPGs. I'm interested. Let's just say that.
Developing Aeon for a while for crossplay on mobile and PC. So a huge
This is on
title
mobile
coming
too?
to the cross-platform market. Number 3 on the list, we have Arthal Chronicles. Now, this game released on the Eastern market last year, I think. And then it is coming to global market this year. This game,
dude, the Eastern games are exploding into the West.
That's where
it's
it's inspired
crazy.
from.
I feel like Black Myth Wukong was one of the first games that really opened the floodgates to these Eastern games. Stellar Blade, there's a bunch of other stuff. I mean, there's always been like Genshin and like other, you know, games, the other gacha games. Wuthering Waves has blown up in the past year. So, I mean, seeing other games, especially MMORPGs, like, which, again, haven't really played, looks pretty cool.
This game has some incredible looking
I'll
mouse
give him credit
and a
for that.
big world. So very exciting news for cross-play enjoyers that enjoy mobile and PC games.
The White House is planning to conduct a review of all Smithsonian Museum exhibits in order to remove anything that is deemed improper, divisive, or anti-American. But of course, this is causing a lot of heated debate, including one between Jillian Michaels and none other than CNN host Abby Phillip.
Yeah, have you looked at some of the things that are being
slavery.
reviewed?
Yeah, slavery was a bad thing to talk about.
Okay,
Like,
he's not whitewashing slavery. So
he's not.
He's not. No,
Okay.
he's not. And you cannot tie imperialism and racism and slavery to just one race, which is pretty much what every single exhibit does. Well, let's talk about the fact that when you look at slavery, let's talk about the fact that
slavery in America was.
do you realize that only less than 2% of white Americans own slaves?
It was a system of white supremacy.
Do you realize that slavery is thousands of years old? Do you know who was the first race to try to end slavery? Well, what's controversial?
I'm very surprised that you're trying to.
They're all talking over here, and it's like really confusing to understand like what's going on. I mean, if they're arguing about slavery and the percentage of white people who own slaves, or if Donald Trump is trying to, like, you know, eliminate slavery from the history books, that will never happen. That will never happen. It will be taught in schools. People will know what America did in its early stages and how it continued on for the next 100 so years after. I mean, today the racism is completely different than what it was back then. Today it's not systemic racism. Today it's this victimhood, the world owes me type of racism. And it's pushed upon everybody to give them guilt. But to be honest, I feel more bad for the people who think that the world owes them something and that they're a victim, because they have to carry a lot more weight around than people, you know, like me, who never owned slaves, whose parents never owned slaves, whose grandparents never owned slaves, and whose great-grandparents came here on a boat, immigrated, assimilated into the culture, and embraced America. So, I don't know. And that's not entirely all factual, because on my great-grandmother's side, my great-grandfather was a Cherokee chief, which, you know, blows my mind that, like, my great-grandma came from Italy, and my great-grandfather was born here, natural-born American, and was a Cherokee chief. And they met, they fell in love, and they raised families, you know? The history of families is really cool. I love my family, so I like learning about the history of families and family trees. Anyway, let's back to this bullshit.
I'm really surprised.
Do you realize
Jillian, I'm surprised that you're trying to litigate who was the beneficiary of slavery and
I'm
who
not.
was not.
What I'm trying to tell you is
in
that
the context of American history, in the context of American history, what are you saying is incorrect by
What I'm
saying that
you
it was white
cannot-
people oppressing black people?
Every single thing. He's like, oh, no, this is all because white people bad. And that's just not the truth. Like, for example, every single exhibit, I have a list of every single one. Like, people migrated from Cuba because white people bad. Not because of past. Yes, no, it's in there. That's what I'm saying. You don't actually know what's in there.
Just to clear Jillian Michaels' claim, during that video, she posted evidence of the exact exhibit she was talking about. And I find there's this particular argument that leftists lean on when they're trying to defend this sort of improper, divisive, historical retelling, this revisionist history. They'll say, well, if you go in and alter the things that we've created that are so clearly filled with dogma and our own ideology, you are just trying to sweep your transgressions under the rug. You just don't want to talk about history. They've done this same exact tap dance with things like critical race theory when the right was really like banging on doors and saying, you know what, we need to get CRT out of schools. We don't need to be teaching kids about this oppressed narrative. We don't need to be telling kids that white kids are bad and that black kids are inherently going to be struggling based off of being born black. They go, well, you just don't want to talk about American history then. You just don't want to talk about slavery. Well, no.
They don't want to be perpetuating this lie that because you were born white, that you're right and you're going to be successful. And that if you were born black, you're going to be poor and you're going to be dumb and everything's going to be against you and hurt you. That is not the case in America today, man. And if you want to like claim that victimhood mentality, good, fine, go ahead, be that way. You know why? You're gonna have a long, sad, fucking sack fucking life, dude. You're gonna be miserable. You're gonna feel like you're just gonna have emotions, and they're gonna rule your life. And the biggest one that's gonna rule your life is fear. And we don't have to live like that today, man. I'm just telling you, like, it doesn't have to be that way. I've got black friends who are more successful than me. I've got Asian friends who are more successful than me. I'm probably the least successful out of all my friends now that I think about it. Like, I'm probably holding myself back so much from, like, the way that I lived my life, my early years, and the things that I wasted time with. I've got plenty of other friends who are younger than me, more successful than me, who've achieved more in shorter amount of time. All races, all genders. And it's really this victimhood mentality. It's not that we're trying to change history. It's that we're trying to not let you play the victim card. We're not trying to erase what happened. We're more than comfortable talking about what happened and how America bad in early days and how we've grown. And to continue to grow, you need to stop playing the fucking victim card, man. Anyway, guys, I really hope you enjoyed the episode on YouTube. That's Tater Streams. I will still be here on Kick, going live. But for YouTube, peace out, motherfuckers. Hope you have a great day.